To the Philippines now, where 10 days after Typhoon Haiyan hit, millions remain displaced, many without food or water. Today, the Canadian government pledged an additional $15 million in aid to the country, bringing the total up to $20 million. Canada's disaster response team is on the ground in Panay Island. The team is overwhelmed with requests for help, not only from typhoon victims. Widespread poverty and a lack of infrastructure before the typhoon have made a bad situation even worse. Our Stuart Greer is on the ground with the team in ROXAS City. Stu?
Robin, Canadian medics fanned out today to provide much-needed health care to hundreds of people.
They haven't received any medical attention since Typhoon Haiyan struck over a week ago.
It's like it's someone else having a sore belly that's drinking water from the well.
Hundreds of people left homeless by the storm lined up to see Canadian doctors and nurses at shelters in Pontevedra. While medics aren't seeing many typhoon-related injuries, they are treating more and more symptoms caused by the shortage of clean drinking water.
A lot of people that are also coming in with gastroenteritis, diarrhea related to probably the water not being clean that they're drinking.
There's also been a dramatic increase in the number of respiratory problems since the typhoon, especially among the elderly. With no power on the island, hundreds of fires are burning for cooking and clearing debris, leaving an acrid haze in the air.
I am coughing.
You're coughing, you have a cough.
Yes.
Since you landed.
Yes.
Because of my throat, sir. Slight ache lang.
This is only the first phase of Canada's medical relief effort. Another 16 medics are expected to arrive in the coming days and weeks.
But it's hard to distinguish the suffering caused by the typhoon and the ravages of grinding poverty. Gina Bolano has chronic back pain, and one of her 6 children was born with club feet. Her rented bamboo hut was damaged in the storm, and her landlord isn't planning to repair it. She's being evicted.
There's no work and no house. What shall I do?
It's a question thousands of others are also asking as Panay Island struggles to rebuild. Filipino hydro workers are in a race to restore power with the help of Canadian Forces engineers who cleared away fallen trees.
Dad, what sort of reception have you got? My arm's getting tired from waving so much.
A major fire tonight in ROXAS City, just next to the headquarters for Canada's DART mission, illustrates why getting the power back on is so urgent. The blaze was sparked by a faulty emergency generator, for now the only source of electricity in the city.
That fire is now under control, but sadly 3 people reportedly died. The power here should be restored in the coming days, and as for the water situation, it got a huge boost with the arrival of a Canadian filtration system. Robin.
Thanks very much, Stu.